Alright, so interesting first pack. I think Coda Jewel's super fun. I think like Channel's really fun. Animate Dead, Skull Clamp. I mean, the card that does the most, like, that just is the most broken, I think, is Channel. Coveted Jewel and Animate Dead both are also very broken. Coveted Jewel kind of going in like there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with it. But I mean, Channel is just broken. Seen some really cool, so like in our last match round, whatever you want to call it, we played against somebody that had intuition all 3 games, and it was really cool. It basically just always won them the game. Following up a double green spell with, so I mean there's Lorien revealed. There's also a counter spell, and then like we said, I don't think we're going to take the intuition. I think we want to wait until we have like a Yawgmoth's Will. I mean there's the Spelunking, but like we don't want to take Spelunking. There's Woodfall Primus. Part of me want to take this counter spell, but I'll take the Lorien revealed. Like it's fixing Island Mountain Plains. Oh, Demonic Tutor is just a great card. So there's Doomsday again for our Doomsday Channel deck. I don't think so. I mean, who knows? Maybe it does sound kind of cool, but maybe tough to cast everything. Maybe we could go. I'm sorry, excuse me. Maybe we could go like, Doomsday, like with a Bayou into like this Blooming Marsh into Channel, or have Channel before, like on the turn that we Doomsday. I think I'm happy just taking a pre-order in here. Island of the West does seem very good. Tireless Tracker seems really good. Like try and get Fast Bond and just kind of like do some shenanigans with that. I think I'll take Island of the West. Okay, so there's a green fetch. There's a Mind's Desire. There's a Rafellos. Rafellos makes a ton of mana. Like you have 2 forests in play, and now the next turn you've doubled, you've doubled your mana, or you've nearly doubled it, right? You're tapping this for 2 or for 3 on turn 3. I think Mind's Desire just seems like the most fun. Okay. So I think I'm between Shredder and Revoker. Shredder helps us just like go through our deck, see more things. We saw Scapeshift earlier. Neither of these fix for what we are trying to do at the moment. Scavenging Ooze is just a good card. Okay. Well, we will just take this Growth Chamber. I think we take this Woodfall Primus. Wow. Are we just escape shift? Like, do we take... I feel like we saw the Valakut already. Wow. Okay. Maybe we should have been the... Actually, we need the Blooming Marsh for our Demonic Tutor. So definitely a pile right now. I would like some fixing. Maybe we'll take the Tameshi. Return a land and a target artifact or enchantment. Ancient Tomb is very interesting. Green Sun Zenith like is kind of a combo with Channel. I don't think Ancient Tomb is going to come around. I don't, and Green Sun Zenith is really good with Channel. Like, I guess it requires like you go off on turn 3 or like have 3 green mana. But just with what we have going on, it just feels like Ancient Tomb is going to be really good. Okay. So a lot of interesting stuff. Sensei's Divining Top, Noble Hierarch, Ponder, like Eternal Witness to get back, like a Channel or a Demonic Tutor. I think I like the Noble Hierarch here, like it kind of fixes, like we probably, like we do want to be ramping. Okay, I think it's Grim Monolith. Forest Island, maybe, do we need to just take this Triome? Palantir is also good. I think we just take this Grim Monolith. Okay. Frantic Search is interesting. I think this Talisman is just good. We've got another on-color Talisman. I like Anduril, but I don't think that's really what we're doing right now. Sort of splashing black at the moment. I don't think we want to be like picking up more black cards. So we've got an Eldrazi. There's also a Narset, as well as a Termagoyf, as well as a Delighted Halfling, which maybe not the best Delighted Halfling, but there are Darkshook Shores. There's a lot of good cards. I think we have to take the Ulamog. Like, that's kind of what we signed up to do. So, I mean, we're not really a mission. Like, we only have 3 cards that Mishra's Workshop can cast. Do we take the Dark Depths and just insert the Dark Depths combo into our deck? Do we take this Ojir Kazlim? Sorry, my pronunciation's gonna be bad. And you put a creature and land in. It's a good card. I think we'll take it. Lotus Petal. Forest Plains. Yeah, so a lot of like white fixing right now. Sure, I guess we'll take an Elves. We got back the Green Sun Zenith, which I think we will take. So what are we doing? I think the idea is we're going like, we're ramping into a big spell, and as opposed to like a traditional maybe mono green deck, we're trying to spice it up with green creatures into, you know, like if we have a turn where we get to go like, yeah, I mean, we're just getting all the kind of like classic mono green stuff, but like if we have just a big turn and get to play a whole bunch of stuff and then cast a Combined Desire for 4, like that will probably be good. I mean, that just doesn't seem good. So we definitely want some more fixing. And we've definitely got ourselves a bit of a pile. Wow, okay, so I think I'm going to make myself take this Breeding Pool, but I mean, like, these cards are awesome. Echovians, Questing Beast, we are very interested in. Everflowing Chalice, all cards that we want, but I will take the Breeding Pool. Okay, so Thoughtseize, we're not going to be able to cast reliably. Mind Twist is a card that you cast later and could be interesting. I think I'll just take the Treachery and hope to... I mean, Metamorph would be awesome on some of our big stuff, and then Astral Dragon, again, I talked about this last game, but also like just a super fun card. Okay, there's Mox Diamond. We don't really have any land shenanigans going on, though. We don't really even have like any removal, do we? Which is a bit scary. I don't know if we have enough blue cards to justify playing this Subtlety. I don't know if we can play this Mox Diamond. It does kind of fix, though. And like, I mean, Courser's a great card, but we're not doing land stuff, and so it's like, what is it really doing for us? Mox Diamond, obviously not a great draw at the end of the game. Okay. So some very interesting stuff. So we've got like Craterhoof, which combos with our like channel Green Sun Zenith plan. We don't have like a ton of creatures, but you really don't need that many like for this to just win. There's Hull Breacher to go with our Sail into the West. There's the Excavator to, I mean, it only goes with the Mox Diamond. There's Time Warp to go with like this sort of Mind's Desire. Are we playing Mind's Desire though? Like it seems super fun, but is that really happening? I don't know if we would get this back. Okay, this card is great. Ignoble Hierarch fixes for us. Thran Dynamo is really good. Wow. Okay. So the court is awesome. Like you play it on turn 3, like off a wall of roots or something, and like, or I guess it would be turn 4, but like you play this on like turn 3 or turn 2 off of a Mana Dork, and like they don't have anything. I mean, it just single-handedly wins you the game. Alternatively, like Thran Dynamo it's within this like big mana plan that we have going on. I think I'm going to take the court. That might be a hot take, but it's just so good. Okay, so Birds versus Oracle. So Birds fixes, which Noble Hierarch sort of does. These Talismans sort of do. As opposed to the Oracle, right? It's also just a waterlogged grove. Yeah, I think I just like the Reclamation Sage. Whoa. I mean, we're just going to take that, and we're going to be very happy about it. Okay. Probably not doing this as much as I want to. Ledger Shredder, probably not. Alright, so like Questing Beast or Everflowing Chalice. Questing Beast is just so good. I don't think we can not take it. Astral Dragon. Astral Dragon, Tear Asunder. I think we have some big bombs. I think we take the Tear Asunder. Okay, like so we could take the Gruul Turf. Like I mean we're just what are we doing with Light from the Loam? We're not gonna play these black cards. I think I'll take it, and if like we get some wow. I don't know, like if we got like a last pick Oracle, like I don't. And we might even play it anyway, just because it like I mean it's green. It puts a land back in our hand, like it's good with it's kind of good with Mox Diamond in a way. Like if we only have 2 lands and a Mox Diamond, maybe it is the same, but it seems it does provide a little bit of card advantage. Alright, so we have Terrible Fixing for blue. Can we play Treachery? Probably not. Am I going to try anyway? I think so. Like Talisman, Mox Diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically. 6 if we put in. Well, no, this can just grab Breeding Pool. So do we take out a Preordain? I don't think so. How many black sources? like 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I'm just greedy. Like I want to play. I want to play the cool cards, right? Okay, so and Duro seems good because it's like, if we have these little dorks, right? And we don't maybe we don't have like a big bomb, but like we just go like dork into like, ramp this out and then equip it on turn 3 and are just like swinging in. Like, I mean, that will win some games. This card like snowballs, not a ton, like maybe not as much as some other cards, but it does snowball. And Court does a similar thing. I like Rex Age. Just blow up their stuff. Okay. Termagoyf. Is Termagoyf good? Probably not. If we play a deck that like we don't really do a lot with Termagoyf, but there will be a lot of decks that do just go like, turn 1, kill your dork, turn 2, like play some sorcery, draw a spell, turn 3, like draw 2, discard 2, or Termagoyf will be like a 4/5 really quickly, like fetch land. So I mean, my thinking behind playing like both of these is that 1, Ulamog is castable, and 2, like it just increases our chances of like having that very tilting for our opponent but fun for us draw of Channel plus Eldrazi. Maybe I just like having both Craterhoof and Woodfall Primus. They do different things. We don't want Craterhoof if we're behind, but like Woodfall Primus could certainly like get us back into the game if our opponent is just like going off with like a Coveted Jewel, or if they have like a Lane Line Binding or a Banishing Light or something like that, and like the whole game will swing if we. So maybe we take this out because like we just have the better version of it. Like what happens if we go like that? And we just play the old mono green with Sail into like splashing for the draw 7 after we've dumped our hand. Probably is just better. And then we only have one way to fix for Demonic Tutor. So if I wanted to play it, I should have prioritized that more highly. Kind of want to go like maybe like this. Find one other card to cut. Might be just crazy, but like my thinking is basically like it'll be awesome like the one time we get to play Demonic Tutor off of one of our 2 artifacts or Blooming Marsh. And if it's a dead card, then like I'm accepting that right now. And then Lorien Revealed is like it's never dead. Like that's why it's so good. Is like So maybe we do play a single island. And then we add one more forest because I want to be playing 16 lands. Did we cut Llanowar Elves? Maybe? Maybe. Just not sure how good Garrick is. We have like bounce lands, but I don't know. And I think I might just run it with 41. So I'll see you in match number 1.